Welcome back, everybody! Oh boy, last time you know what happened. We started this game, and my gosh, Legendia. I'm still blown away at the possibility that we are going to actually legitimately play this, because we are playing this game right now. But anyway, today we are now gonna find a fountain where we already know where to go, and it's right there. Look at that amazing fountain. Actually, looks pretty nice, not gonna lie. So colorful, so watery. You're not Will? Who the heck are you?
Hello there. Is this your first time in Where It Is Speaking?
Wait a second, you're a guy? What?
You're dressed like an Alliance Marine. You look pretty strong.
That was a little confusing.
So, are you strong or are you not?
Who cares?
I care. I really want to know. I need to know. I can't stand it when there's something I don't know, you know? Hey, anybody want to take me on? If you can beat me, I'll give you 50,000 gold.
I'll do it.
That's what this person just said.
Hey, what are you trying to do?
It's not true.
Sounds like a good time to me.
Yeah, I'll take you up on that.
Get out of my way.
His fingertips, they're glowing.
Wait, this guy's an Aaron?
He can use Eris. Interesting. Iron Eris, I presume. He certainly looks like the type who acts before he thinks. Come on now, folks. Don't hold back. It's 50,000 gold, remember? 50,000! Yeah, but still.
I don't know. I mean, it's not like we can use Eris.
Hey, what's all the commotion about?
Who are you guys?
Hey, yo, you that causing trouble. Don't you know the rules of this town?
Fighting's fair. Violence too.
Exactly right, just what they said. You gotta obey the rules at all times, you dig?
What if you break them?
Oh, no!
What if you disobey?
Ooh.
What'll happen?
Those who break the rules will get their feel. The iron hammer of justice, and here is the first feel.
Yeah! They're defenders of justice!
If there's a crime, we'll stop it. If there's a law, we'll squash it. Oh, yeah! That's our
Bouncers!
Yo, you got it?
I don't know. Do I? What the heck was that? That was what?
Get your hand off me.
Sentinel was not amused.
Hey, how could you...
Do you realize what you've done? Do you know who this is?
Yeah, well, he started it.
There's nothing he hates more than someone interrupting his song!
Huh?
Ooh, he's angry. Curtis is angry.
You're in trouble now!
It'd be bad if Jade Curtis got angry.
Isabella, I find myself filled with the most intense sadness.
Yes, Curtis.
Wait, what is... What? Why did she appear out of nowhere, too? Is that really a thing they just do randomly? They're just like, I'm just gonna materialize out of nowhere.
Now I must harden my heart. I must swallow my tears. All for the sake of reforming this wayward youth.
Yes, Curtis.
Still, it must be done for the sake of love. Beauty is power! Great Bantam!
Beauty is sin. Wonder Bantam.
Prepare yourself! We are the Bantam Bouncers!
So do I fight him? Oh. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh, hell.
What?
Oh, defeat!
So he's stronger than the bouncers.
Senel, what's going on? What happened?
Why did you beat up those two poor people?
These guys just came at me.
Why don't you tell me the full story?
I don't have time for that. I've got to get to the bandits' lair now.
What, are you planning on just charging in there like a rabid dog?
Out of my way, or else.
That Eris stone, it's glowing. You're a crystal Aaron?
Apparently.
Time for your punishment, boy. Lightning!
Thunderblade! Yeah, good work, Kratos. I mean, Will. Obviously, they did it on purpose. Ooh. Will I do it on accident at any point? Probably not, honestly.
Have you awakened? Will really should try to hold back a little more. It's good that he takes his job as a sheriff so seriously, but sometimes he takes things a bit too far.
Now, let's not be spreading falsehoods, Madame Musette.
You heard
My
me?
real occupation is that of a natural historian. I never claimed to be a sheriff.
Let me out of here.
Seems like you still haven't learned your lesson.
That is
Will
a
told
no.
me about the situation. Would you mind if I asked you a question? What exactly is your relationship to Shirley?
She's my little sister.
Ah.
I see. Then you must go save her, mustn't you? Will, why don't we let Senel go?
But...
He's just earnest, that's all. He can't help but be anxious. When your sister is in danger, you must run to her immediately, no matter where she is or what stands in your way. That is what brothers do, is it not?
don't blame me if he stirs up trouble again.
Well then, why don't you accompany him?
Is that an order?
Just a suggestion. Though now that I think about it, I believe a certain spirited young lady also headed off to Moses' hideout.
Chloe Vollins went there?
Yes, and it seems she went alone. Do you think she'll be all right?
So now I'm a babysitter. I guess I don't have much choice. Very well, I will help you get your sister back, since I now seem to have other business there as well.
Isn't that nice, Senel?
Thanks.
You're quite welcome.
Indeed, Will has joined the party. Well, welcome to the party, Will. It is freaking time for things. It won't open. Not that I wanted to go in. Are you sure you don't want to go back? Wait, he said something different with that one. I don't want to come here anymore. Okay, well, I do not know how this is going to work, to be perfectly honest. And I'm kind of thinking, well, he is a mage, it looks like, and a healer to boots. So, what would we do, I wonder? Excuse me. So I'm thinking, as is typical with most Tales playthroughs, I think we're going to go ahead and start up some polls. we're gonna have some votes to see what character I play as for this series. So I think as we add more characters, I'll just make a new poll. So for this poll, it's probably, well, unless we get a third character, we'll probably just make this between Senel and Will for right now. And whoever's winning between them will be who I play as until the next poll happens, when the next character gets revealed. So yeah, I think that's what we'll do. But for right now, I'm going to switch myself to Will, because I would like to play as him for a little bit for obvious reasons, of course. And let's see, we're also going to switch our stuff to Lightning there, Lightning, or First Aid there, and Lightning there, and honestly, let's just go a little bit Lightning spammy with up and down being our First Aid. I think that'll be fine for right now. Everything looks good. Okay, so. Also, I did make a slight adjustment to volume, because I did feel like maybe volume levels were a little bit high in the first episode. So I decided to just and cut the in-game volumes by just a little bit, just to make things a little bit quieter. Because I felt like there were times where maybe it was a little hard to hear my voice, but I don't know. Just playing it better safe than sorry, you know? Oops, almost went right back down there. I almost did not want to do that, obviously. So what the heck is going on here? I don't know. We're gonna find out what's going on here. Bake? Toast? I can't bake any toast, man. How do you bake toast? I know you can bake bread, but can you bake toast? I mean, I guess if you're gonna bake bread, you might as well just leave it in the oven a little bit longer and you automatically get toast. Boom! Nothing to it. Okay, I officially have no idea what the point is. Also, I really do kind of hope that some of the errors that happen sometimes are going to be kept to a minimum, because I noticed... Oh, well, I guess I didn't really notice, I should say. Lozzu noticed. Somehow I did not notice this. There was actually a little bit of an error in the first episode. It's like about 37 minutes in, somewhere I was exploring the inn, I believe. And then randomly some weird cuts happened. The audio didn't get cut, but it cut and froze. And then once my audio got to that point, I was like, oh, boom. Okay, now you're okay. So I don't know. My computer, like I said, my computer's just a friggin' mess. It seems to want to do some weird things these days. And I really, really hope that when I do get my new computer, I hope that there's not going to be as many issues going forward. This computer just sadly is a little bit old. It's definitely dated at this point.
Let's hurry to the bandit's lair.
So hopefully when I get my new computer, hopefully maybe there will be less problems to deal with for all of us here, and everything will go faster, everything will be amazing, and that would be awesome. But, I mean, who knows? We'll get there when we get there.
Will, I believe you've forgotten your map.
Ah, thank you.
Acquire the world map.
Take care of yourself, Senel. When you return with Shirley, let's all get together for tea.
Yes, that would be great. We could just get a lot of tea. Wait a second. Where are we right now, actually? Wow, do you see that pillar of light? Legend's true. Marinus has appeared. Did I already talk to you guys? I don't even know, honestly. Oh, Dunger. Okay, I remember Dunger. Yeah, I've talked to him already. I remember this little thing as well. So we gotta figure out where to go from there, then. Where would that be? I have no idea. I gotta find a map. I probably already passed the map. Maybe I didn't see it because I wasn't paying attention. But that's okay. Sometimes you don't pay attention. Boom. This is a map, right? A map of the city. Okay. Actually, I just realized the map does technically tell you what the color buildings are. Red is the swords and armor, blue is your food shop, but yellow is items and customization, and the green is the inn, and, well, I don't even know if there's even really anything else there. There's clearly a bar, but we're underage. Now, I'm pretty sure Senel's got to be well under the legal drinking age at this point. Who knows? The law of the city must be obeyed. No one may go against the right will. Oh geez, they probably changed what they say based off who's the lead character. What do you need? I don't need nothing. We're practicing our song here. We have to get ready for our next performance. Yeah? The fountain is the center of the city. Up ahead is a main street lined with various shops. So many shops. The legacy does not belong to any country. That is why we came here to set up shop. Good, good. Set up those shops. You never know what you're gonna find over there. Let's go. Hey, hey, you squeezed up my gap. I was trying to go right through it. Oh, I can't go this way still. They're fighting. Don't want to get myself in the middle of that. Nope. So, that's not where I'm going. Where am I supposed to go, actually? I thought maybe I'd try going to a different direction I haven't gone to yet. Where are you going? Listen to what I'm saying. Okay. The bandits' hideout is located towards 1 o'clock from the city. I think you'll feel right at home. Okay, so that essentially tells me don't go that way either. Where am I going? Is it this way? Okay, it does look like it's that way at least. Whew! I was gonna say, if I'm stuck already, I don't even know. Hold on, Sentinel. Let's see about taking the duct. What are those? They're special passages that allow for nearly instantaneous travel to various points in the legacy. From now on, we should try looking for ducts wherever we go. It will allow us to go back to that place in an instant. So when you say ducts, you mean these things? Also, some the clocks here. Wait. Am I missing something? This looks like something special, but I can't make use of that. Nope, 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 nope. You are not allowed to make use of that. So this game's got a world map just like Symphonia. Well, okay, like a lot of games actually. A lot of Tales games have a world map. I don't know why I'm acting like they don't. Maybe the recent games haven't really had a world map. Oh, dang, use a hammer? Bop them. Bop. Item acquired. Sen, are you okay? Anyway, Will earned a new title, it said. Will title, no more pens. Okay. I guess Will has a title involving no more pens. I like the look of this world map, though. It's pretty nice. Yeah, I mean, recent Tales games, I guess you could say, really haven't had a world map, come to think of it. The last game that's really had a traditional world map has been Vesperia, I think. Because all the Graces didn't really have the same world map. The Exilia games didn't have the same world map. Zestiria and Berseria didn't have that, so... I mean, really, yeah, I mean, this is kind of more of an old school map, which, I like the old school maps, honestly. I think they're kind of nice in a way. What I wanted to check was the equipment, because titles, man. Animal, vegetable, mineral, he knows it all. His vast knowledge supports everyone. Oh, geez, it actually does boost stats. Well, wait a second. Wait a second. 73? So it's a literal just straight boost. Okay. So it's not... That's weird. It's not the more you get... Or the quicker you put it on, the more stats you get, like in Symphonia. It's just a literal friggin' stat boost. Interesting, though. Did they ever put a... It doesn't even have another title. Settle! What the heck, man? Also, was it ever clear where I'm supposed to go? I probably should check that. Wait, that's not synopsis. Beacon... Okay, okay. According to where the band's lair is beyond the Misty Mountain, why does he have to tag along? Well, it doesn't sound like that's where I have to go. Or, I mean, it does sound like where I have to go, but this place doesn't sound like where I have to go. Let's go to the port on Rage. I don't know. Want to check some places out, see what's going on, and see if there's anything interesting. So let's freaking go. What we got here? Information regarding the regularly scheduled ships to the mainland. Guess there are ships. Apparently so. By the way, I should make note, for those of you who are newer to the channel, for my character polls, I mean, obviously, like I said, there's 2 right now, so it's not going to really matter too much, but I'm going to assume, as with most Tales games, it's going to be 4 characters for the party. Don't tell me if it's not. I'll find out soon enough on my own if it isn't, but if it is 4, then I will just say that the top 4 in polls will be my main party. Number 1 will be the character I play as, and the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th place will be the rest of the party. So just keep that in mind when you're voting for characters in the future. Looking for deckhands. Great benefits. Can I work for the deckhands? That would be really cool. I don't even know why I can walk back there if I can't do anything. Employees only. I guess I can't go in. Well. If only I could go in there, but nope. Gotta get in our job, it looks like. What are we gonna do here? Oh, it's Jade. Hi, Jade. How's it going? There's gotta be a great treasure buried in the Raging Bay. I'm going to find it someday. Why give him the Jade Curtis voice? I don't know. Why the heck not? His name is Jade. Shouldn't you give him the Jade Curtis voice? Alright, what are you? Scallop. Ooh. It's locked. Man. Well, since we got a Scallop, I guess that means Pascal from Animal Crossing will be popping up any minute now, so that way we can get some pearls and stuff, and shrimp, that's also good too. I cannot go that way. More treasure down there, so I guess we'll go get that. Is there any point to me of coming here? Or was it just literally just because? Probably just because. That's most likely the answer. That is not anything I can do. Hello there. The regularly scheduled ship should come soon. If it doesn't, I won't be able to stock up on time. Nosh. I was in the sea when the Pillar of Light appeared. I was beyond surprised. Were you really surprised, though? Were you really? A squid? And then this one's gonna be a kid. Oh, no, I'm just kidding. It's a cod. Okay, well, you thought it was gonna be a Splatoon reference, but it's not, because this game came out way before Splatoon came out, so nope. What if it actually was Squid and Kid? Then in reality, Splatoon's actually ripping this game off. Nope. You would never guess that. Nope, not at all. Alright, let's just get on with ourselves here. There's no reason to keep on moving here. I'm ready to explore the world. I don't know what's out here. I just want to see something.
A little experiment.
A little experiment.
Lightning! Shadow Rush!
Dang, lightning don't do that much damage.
Lightning!
I wonder what a climax does. I wonder if we're going to see that soon.
What a wonderful specimen. I must make a note of it.
Yes, please do that, Will. Please. Well, I do say, I am liking the music in this game. It's very... You know, I realize I never actually mentioned the name of the group that does the music for this game. It's Go Shiina. They were the ones who did the music for Tales of Zestiria as well, as I mentioned before. But I never actually mentioned the name of the group, so I don't know, they're pretty cool. I like the music. My trained adventurers and travelers how to fight monsters. Looks like you might be interested in learning a few things. Something you want to ask? Fields of Effects. What is this? Freaking Tales of the Abyss? Well, I'm curious, I guess, but yeah. Fire and Arron's time attacks right. They can chain together a regular attack. Base Erish and Arcane Erish for a great combo. Timing is critical, but it's also something you have to learn on your own. We'll get the hang of it after a few fights. I hope so. I'm usually not that good with Tales combat, to be honest. Is there anything else you want to hear about? And usually what I just like about the Tales games is the combat is the fun part, of course, but, I mean, I'm usually in it for the story The combat's just a bonus, really, because it is kind of a good combat system usually. Climax gauge will go up as you attack enemies and they attack you. Once your climax gauge is full, you can start the climax mode by pressing the L1 button. Okay. And launch an all attack on your defenseless enemies. Definitely use it when you're in a tough spot. Is there anything else you want to hear about? Caution signals? I mean, I know if you ever look up any Tales combo videos, they are... I don't know, they can be really insane sometimes. The kind of combos that people can pull off in these Tales games, they're great. I wish I could be that good sometimes. You've seen the red or yellow exclamation marks that appear over enemies' heads, right? No. Have I? That mark tells you that the enemy is thinking about doing something you're not going to like. Okay. The red one means a strong attack. The yellow one means a special move. You better think fast before something happens. Is there anything else you want to hear about? Fields of effect. Some monsters can deploy a magical field of effect on the ground. These can cause all kinds of physical ailments. You can only avoid their effects by staying away or equipping a charm against physical elements, or FOE. The FOE1 charm wars off yellow FOE. The FOE2 charm wars off red, and FOE3 charm wars off black. Don't mix up the colors. Anything else you want to hear about? So it doesn't work like Tales of the Abyss then? Because isn't it also called Field of Effect? I don't even know. That's about the Air Stones in Crystal Ares. When you defeat a monster, sometimes they'll drop Air Stones. They won't drop them every time, but I hear you have a better chance if you take the monster down quickly. Crystal Ares can only be used once there and is both an Ares Scroll and enough Ares Stones. The required type and number of Ares Stones is written on this Ares Scroll. Is there anything else you want to hear about? I want to know about Compound Ares. Once you master a base Ares or Arcane Ares by using it over and over again, you will unlock its essence. I wish this area had a little more music, honestly. It's so quiet. Combine different essences to devise your own unique Ares, called a Compound Ares. Compound Ares mainly inflict a lot of damage to a certain race, but they can also cause physical ailments, which also cause a lot of damage. However, they don't do much damage to enemies of other races. It's important to know your enemies and adjust accordingly. Is there anything else you wanted to hear about? Nope. Alright, stop by and talk to me anytime there's something you want to know about fighting. Don't push it out too hard. Okie dokie. We'll come back at the end of the game. Koichi? ZZZ. Oh no, I was thinking Kokichi from Danganronpa for a second. That's not the same name, though. Not at all. No siree. Okay. Kind of wish I could get rid of those notifications in the top left corner. I don't like having those there. Those are distracting, you know? It makes it seem... I mean, this already isn't the most legit playthrough ever, but I'm just saying it makes it look worse. Like, I don't want those notifications popping up in the top left corner. I mean, I've noticed them. At the same time, it's like, how do I get rid of them? I don't know. It never used to be there before. Is there some way to not have them exist? It's a good question. Nobody knows. Should have probably asked Lozzu. Maybe he knows something about this that I don't know. I don't know. Lozzu, if you're watching this, can you tell me how it is? I'll probably just ask you on Discord if I don't forget. I don't know. Okay, so yeah, just like a typical mage, he's kind of slow. You know what? Boom. And then you're gonna get zappy zappy. Lightning strike.
It'll be like this next time.
Sentinel advance a level, so it does actually tell you that. Cool. Thank you, Sentinel, for leveling up, dude. That was awesome. You got stronger, so it means you're going to be better than ever before. I kind of wish I could pull the camera down a little bit, though. I don't like how I can't really see what's going on. Because I want to go over here and explore a little bit before I really do anything. Okay, so I can't pick that. I thought I saw weeds on the ground. Maybe I can pick them, but nope.
Brace yourselves.
Oh, should I be scared? I see Sentinel's taking way too much damage for my liking, honestly. Oh gosh. I mean, I just saved, you know.
Lightning.
Okay, what? Whoa. Okay. Oh wow, I'm just dead. Okay. This is great. I didn't think that was gonna be so sudden, like, oh, hey, guess what? I'm dead just like that. No, we're not going down without a fight here. Oops, wait, okay. Sentinel, life bottle, please. You think I'm gonna go down without a fight?
First aid.
Okay, I don't like his line delivery. What the crud? And they were never heard from again. Okay, note to self, do not wander into whatever area I freaking wandered into randomly. Let's make sure we don't do that again. Goodness gracious, man. I mean, I didn't feel that worried just because I just saved, but at the same time, man. I don't know, I can't say I really wanted my first game over that quickly, but... it is what it is. So okay, so the camera's facing the right? Is that what I'm understanding? Okay. So yeah. I guess if I really want to confirm, I can just move my character and figure out where they're facing. That would make more sense, obviously. So let's freaking go and let's see what's going on over here. Oh no, we were literally about to get into the next area. What if I'm actually not supposed to go this way? Okay, well these guys are literally doing 0 damage to Sentinel, so... maybe for these guys, I don't have to worry as much. Ugh. So slow, Will. So slow, man.
It'll be like this next time.
Everstone, I don't know. I still don't really know exactly what those are going to be for, but we'll find out. Even though it was probably just explained a little bit ago from that old man. But I still don't get it. I actually need to see it in action. It's not really good enough just to explain it. I actually got to see how it works. Let's see. Are they in my inventory? Egg bear? The source of Eris for egg bears. Holding them, you feel stronger. I have no idea what that means, but okay. I guess we have an egg bear, so they prepared to die and they did what they need to do. So that's good. Yuri Lowell intensifies. What the frick is that? There's something here. This is a chaotic zone. It is a place that teems with the spirits of monsters. You're likely to encounter much stronger monsters within these zones. The citizens try to avoid them if at all possible. However, though dangerous, some treasure hunters and errands rush inside, seeing only the treasure chest that lies beyond. So you need to ask yourself whether you're ready to pass through it or if it's better to avoid it. That's right. So, should we? I don't get it, but yeah, that sounds good to me. 500 gold, nice. I still don't get it, but we got a melange gel. So freaking heck yeah. Whoa, there's enemies in here. I forgot that they exist because of random encounters. I guess that's another reason why I don't like random encounters too, is that you don't really know for sure if an area even has enemies in the first place.
Lightning.
Until you encounter them.
If it gets a demon fist,
Back away, back away, back away, monster. Ow! The freaking, that hit animation he took right there. It was all like, ah!
done, everyone.
Sentinel advanced a level again. I think that was a level, I think he gained that level last time, so that's fine. Aerostone skit, how do you do that? Found one syrup bottle. Select button.
It's kind of strange how these little rocks have so much power in them.
And it's voice acted. Heck yeah, man. Voice acted skits.
Eris stones aren't just rocks. You might even say they're the source of life for all living creatures.
The source of life? That really what we're using?
Well, this is a short skit, but still, man. Skits that are voiced. I like it. Are we gonna die? Oh gosh, Egg Bear Spirit. Oh boy.
Lightning.
No. You can handle this, Sentinel. Yeah, 4 damage, 12 damage. That's nothing, man. We can handle this. We are definitely tougher enough for this.
Let me at him.
Might want to use first aid on Senna.
A little experiment.
Wait, how do I know who I'm aiming at?
First aid.
I actually don't even know how you know who you're aiming at.
First aid.
Sure as heck doesn't say.
I have my moments.
Unless I'm just not seeing it for some reason. Do you guys see anything that's telling me where I'm aiming with the first aid? Because I sure don't see it. Okay, I guess rid of that. Menacing monster.
That monster we just fought sure was menacing.
Indeed. I prefer not to encounter one of those again.
One thing I'm also used to is that the skits usually auto-advance, but in this game, it's just like a regular dialogue conversation. You gotta press the A button to advance it, so it's a little different from other Tales skits. That's kind of why I've been occasionally not pressing the button, because I'm just forgetting, oh, yeah, it's just a skit. It can auto-advance on its own.
We fought a lot of monsters so far, but none of them made me feel that uncomfortable.
If only you saw the monsters in the alternate timeline.
We should pay attention to any signs of monsters.
Yeah, we gotta pay attention to them because they don't belong in this world. Hard freaking leather, man. That is so epic, man. 2 extra defense, dude. That's gonna get us 32 defense compared to our 30 that we had before. I kinda wanna go this way. Excuse me. Does this lead me back to where I was, though?
They're fast, so watch yourself.
We'll take them out.
Be
in no
very,
time.
very
Demon
careful.
Fist,
You don't
lightning.
know what's gonna happen.
Demon
I
Fist.
kinda wanna use a climax.
Demon Fist. Demon Fist.
So if I do that... Well, it's still kinda slow. It felt like it was attacking more.
Looks like I got a little worked up.
Keep on getting worked up, dude. Never stop getting worked up. Level yourself up. Get past every last one of them. Oh, that just gets me back to the very beginning then. Okay. Yeah, let's fight the stronger monsters. Why not? I think it'll be fun.
Here, use this.
Here, you can have this, man. I don't know.
Demon Fist. First aid.
Boy, though, if I knew who I was targeting, that'd be great.
Shadow Rush. First aid.
What? Wait. I targeted myself, though.
First aid.
No, can I not heal myself?
Here, use this.
I don't see anything that tells me how I can aim it myself.
Demon Fist. First aid.
That's bad. That's actually really bad. If I can't even heal myself, then I really have to stay back. That's so unusual.
All right.
Okay, so that only gave me 4 experience. Didn't the first one give me 7? Okay, whatever. I don't want to fight more. Heck with you. Get out of here, you egg bear spirits. You guys don't belong over here. I want to make you eat some of this.
Fast, so what?
Here, use this. Shadow Rush.
Oh my gosh, I really should have targeted myself.
Demon Fist. Here, use this.
Use the directional buttons to select targets for healing and attack. Oh. So maybe start button target info on off. I don't mind the info, honestly. I think it's fine. Wait, so I can aim it myself? Okay, so now what?
Shadow Rush. First aid.
Oh!
Shadow
That
Rush.
seemed a little weird, though.
We won.
It said use the directional buttons to do that, but how do I know who I'm targeting, though? I only was able to see a circle above the head when I was in that mode. So I don't even know. It's kind of like, good luck, you better hope for the best that you got what you want to get. Alright, what's over here? Is that a healing circle? That's a save circle, okay. I don't know how many save files I'm going to use for this series, to be perfectly honest. I'm probably going to use a lot, though. As is typical with most playthroughs. Remember Tales of Legendia when I made hundreds of
Fog's
saves?
gotten a lot thicker.
Those are the good old days.
Halt.
Who said that?
Look, up there.
Looks like I'll be taking care of my other business first.
We've got you now. Give up.
You've got me. Give up? Just who do you think you're talking to? Save your threats until after you've tasted my blade. Demon Fang!
Demon Fang! That just took down the entire bridge, though? Seriously?
Such a reckless little girl to cut down the entire bridge like that.
She's an Iron Aaron.
What, there are more down here? So be it!
Hold on. Hold on. That's not what we're not, oh my gosh. We're not the bad guys!
I'll beat your rotten souls right out of you!
Demon Lightning. Who are you calling kidnapper?
Demon Fang!
Shadow Rush. Lightning.
Well, that was a little bit of a short banter right there, but,
Shadow Rush.
yeah. I guess we're gonna be aggressive towards each other because why the heck not? Also, I'm literally running out of TP, so I probably should stop. Yeah, please do consider more. Wait, oh, okay, we don't have to fight it completely. That's good. Whew.
You're mistaken. We're not with those bandits.
I honestly thought she was gonna Demon Fang this bridge too for a second there.
What?
We're here to rescue a kidnapped girl.
Oh, really? I just assumed...
That's real good, slicing people up on assumptions.
Senel.
So you're headed for the bandits' lair too?
Yes.
To do what?
My objective is the same as yours.
And my objective has absolutely nothing to do with you.
No matter. I cannot stand by and allow injustice to prevail.
At last, we've got you now!
Sounds like there's more of them on the way. We can't afford to get surrounded. Run!
Run away!
Are those all Moses' men?
Yeah, quite the little army, isn't it? Where did she go?
Who knows? Must have run off on her own.
Damn, I needed to speak with her.
Is she the young lady Musette was talking about?
Yes, Chloe Valens. As expected, her sense of justice has driven her to come here and rescue Shirley.
Why? She doesn't even know Shirley.
She was born a knight. Knights act according to their duty.
A knight?
You know, Senel, a knight. They wear suits of armor and they serve the king or queen, and they do good stuff for them. You know, they really do some good work. Has Senel seriously never heard of a knight before? He's acting like he's never heard of one.
I know! Shadow Rush!
Yeah, it's okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and be like, ugh, ugh. I just want to get my TP back, so I'm just gonna go ahead and beat them up. Don't you ever get TP back from hitting them? I'm only getting it back very slowly.
Well done, everyone.
Maybe, oh no, could that be a thing? Maybe in this game, maybe TP doesn't restore on hits like it normally does, but maybe it just restores over time, because it felt like it went up randomly when I didn't even hit anything. That's got me wondering now. Orange gel and chicken. Ooh, can we make some orange chicken with that? That sounds delicious. Gotta go eat some chicken. Lot of chicken. Chicken. I actually don't know where the heck I'm going. And that is literally another save point. So wait, what's up with... Did she, like, leave us or something? Where did Chloe go? And this is a what? I don't know. Maybe I should get the Wonder Chef, the Colette voice. What are you doing in a place like this? Yay! Wonder Baker must undergo constant, rigorous training! that impressive, huh? I'm not sure where to start. What? Is something wrong? Well, whatever it is, don't worry, life's not all burnt bread. Good luck, bye-bye! Did she fall again? You're the one who needs luck. Quite a recipe for ham sandwich. Right. Does she really need the luck, though? That I don't know, actually.
Again?
What? No way, man! Wait, let me stand still. I just got TP back without doing anything.
Shadow Rush!
Yeah, it's true. It's a TP recovery over time sort of thing. So, okay, well that's interesting. Very different from how I'm used to Tales games working.
I know. Lightning!
Huh! Yeah, that's right, man.
Guardian! Guardian!
You can't stop that. Alright, there you go. Boom! It's a little bit of a hard combat system to get used to, if I were being honest, but that's okay. I don't know what that said. I skipped over it on accident. It said a thing. What was the thing? Nobody knows. It's a dangerous enemy. You better watch out. Actually, that's not really a dangerous enemy. These are the same kind of enemy we were just fighting a little bit ago, so that's nothing special at all. Alright.
Shadow Rush!
No.
Shadow Rush!
Will, attack faster, dude. Just smash him. Just smash him in the face. Ugh.
Here, use what are you looking at, huh? First aid!
Oh yeah. Also, I thought I did right, not up and down, but okay. Yeah, maybe a little healing would have been okay. Alright, Sentinel. Sentinel likes to do a little bit dancing, I see. Nothing wrong with that. Ooh, my controller was making me go up randomly. That was kind of weird. Ooh, treasure chest. That's a bridge that she took down. A melange gel. Yes, good stuff, good stuff. Those are the gels that we like to see around here for sure. I would also like to go somewhere else, but I don't know where to go actually.
They're fast, so watch yourself.
We'll take
Okay.
them out in no time.
Do your best to. Whoa,
Lightning.
speaking of watching yourself.
Shadow Rush!
Speaking of watching yourself.
Lightning!
Ha ha. You didn't hurt me. Nah.
Eat this! Demon Fist!
Huh. Nice.
I give no quarter to those in my way.
Sentinel advanced to level. Sentinel learned a new base Eris. I am never gonna get used to base Eris. I'm used to arts, not Eris, you know? He learned Impact. Hit with all your might to down the enemy. Skill level 50 out of 50. What does that mean? I have no idea what that even means, but alright, it's not like I got skill levels with this stuff, so I have no idea what that means. As we go over here, is there anything I can do over here? Oh wait, this is where I came from originally, right? So does this lead me back to where I was originally? Looks like it might. Okay, well then, we know where that goes now. I still want to kind of explore the area.
Demon Fist!
Alright, prepare yourself. It's time, man.
Here, use this! Shadow Rush! Impact!
Okay, I don't feel convinced I know what I'm targeting. So just do that. I mean, if I want to heal myself specifically, I guess I gotta go ahead and do that.
Shadow Rush! No way! First aid! Shadow Rush!
Yeah, that still healed me. So there has. Oh my gosh! Please tell me there's a better way to do that though. Having to press R1 every single time I want to do something like that is not the most convenient thing in the world. I feel. I'm seeing some things about this combat system I might not be liking right now, but that's okay. A life bottle! I understand this game is not the most well-liked for reasons. I don't know if it's the combat system, I don't know if it's the story, I don't know if it's a combination of the two, but... combat system is a little bit dated. Also, apparently, this game did come out a little bit before Tales of the Abyss. Not very long before, actually. Apparently it came out like a few months before? I don't know, it's weird. Forget the exact number, which is only a few months.
I know.
You cannot go too far, else that will be a problem. I know you don't want that to be a problem.
I have my moments.
Airstone acquired. TP recovered. I might honestly, since Sentinel's gonna be doing most of the battling, I might just look it up while I'm in battle, just so I can actually figure out the exact number, because I want to say the exact number on video, and I don't know what it is. Life bottle. Okay, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna go back to the save, come to think of it. Let's see. Tales of the Abyss. Charge up some lightning, Will. Charge up a lot of lightning, dude. So let's see. I was not charging up more lightning. Okay. Tales of the Abyss came out in Japan December 15, 2005. North America, October 10, 2006. Sentinel, where are you? Sentinel, where are you? The one time I'm trying to freaking look something up while in the middle of combat, you're just gonna let this thing attack me? I see how it is. Nice one, Sentinel, nice one.
Every drop of sweat in training is one less drop of blood in battle.
Yeah, but push-ups?
I don't know. What are push-ups anyway? Just kidding. I don't know. Push-ups are... They're pretty nice. I mean, look at those push-ups he's doing right now. He's doing some really good push-ups. Jeez. Alright, so we got that. Now, let's see. Tales of Legendia. I'm probably about to end this episode anyway. So let's just get this settled right now. What is the exact amount of time here? Tales of Legendia came out... August 25th, 2005, and in Japan, and February 7, 2006 in North America. Wow. Yeah, it really was a few months, wasn't it? That's actually kind of nuts. That is actually kind of nuts. I need... Oh my gosh. Why? And but the thing that makes even less sense is this game came out before Abyss, so how did Abyss turn out so good? The only thing I can really even think of is that maybe there was two different teams working on both games. I don't even know. It's kind of blows my mind that Legendia wasn't that good compared to most people. And yet Abyss, which only had a few months between it and Legendia, ended up being one of the all-time favorite Tales games for the Tales community. It's like, what the heck, man? How does that happen? It only came out a few months after Legendia. So, like I said, either they had a different development team entirely, or I don't even know how to describe that. It's just weird. But anyway, everyone, I think on the next exciting episode, we're going to go ahead and continue moving on through this Misty Mountain area. Will we have Chloe join our party, or will she do something else? I don't know. We'll find out. Perhaps tomorrow. So everyone, you all have a nice day. I'll see you all next time. Bye. Hello, everybody. You've reached the end of this video. Before we go for the day, I just want to give a quick shout out to our 2 Tier 5 channel members, Phoenix Edgeworth and Acheron X2. Thank you two for being awesome and supporting the channel. If you two would also like to get your name shouted out at the end of each video and live stream, shoutouts are, they're available to all Tier 4 and 5 channel members. Hope you all have an awesome day. See you later.